Welcome to the Inspiring You Show. If we haven't met, I'm Henry. So, the Capricorn full moon is gracing the night sky on June 21st, right on the heels of the solstice, amplifying its power and incredible magnetism. So, my friends, this celestial event promises a powerful blend of introspection as well as ambition, encouraging you to reassess your long term goals and daily routines. And remember, one of the energy themes of this month is also balance, my friends. So that could come into play too, as well, in this experience. So, before we get into it even more, just a reminder this is a vibrational experience, a remembering of the truth of who we are. Content is light encoded to assist you on your journey if you wish to receive for your highest good. So, why is this full moon impactful? Well, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and it's all about structure, discipline, and responsibility. The full moon, in contrast, represents a culmination in heightened emotions. When these two energies combine, expect to feel a tug of war between your pragmatic goals and emotional needs. Full moons elevate and release our energies, acting as powerful, beneficial gateways for letting go, completing cycles, and uncovering new insights. With the planet's energy grid harmonizing under the solstice, the Capricorn full moon offers an opportunity for profound healing and alignment. So, the Capricorn full moon is all about then supporting embracing personal alignment. The Capricorn full moon urges us to fully embrace our lives and also take ownership of our journey. It calls us to acknowledge and take responsibility for our choices, circumstances, regardless of their difficulty. It encourages us to take that responsibility for our choices and circumstances, no matter how challenging they may seem. This doesn't mean, though, we control everything that happens to us, but it does mean we are responsible for how we handle those events. And by accepting the situation we're in and owning our decisions, we open the door to newfound power, success, insight, wisdom, determination, and so much more that's beneficial. So I'm just going to say it one more time in another way. By embracing our current circumstances and taking accountability for our decisions, we empower ourselves to unlock newfound strength, achievement, and resilience. This is where also looking at it from the lens of the highest good. How is this for the highest good? Things are happening for the highest good. And with that, really letting yourself embrace that energy of this June Capricorn full moon, meaning stepping up and saying, I accept with our entire being. And it doesn't mean that if you're going through a difficult situation, that you're accepting that detrimental aspect. It just means this is what it's currently in, knowing then once you surrender to what's happening, it empowers you to let go of that non-beneficial aspect to allow yourself to bring in what can support you in shifting. So with that, then, allowing yourself to go into that acceptance, that surrender, to allow yourself to receive the support and help. And by doing so, we open the door to miracles under this solstice moon. And so also with this, just reminding us, friends, we are this month, one of the other energy themes is miracles. Obviously, miracles can happen any day, any time of the year, but specifically this month, one of the energy forecast themes was miracles. And so with the solstice and the full moon so closely, connected, it's really allowing us to be in the open door to the miracles, in connection to the solstice and the full moon. So really letting yourself receive that full moon energy and the miracles coming in with it for the highest good. So for support and also extra guidance in this, not only connecting to your higher self soul, but you can also align yourself with the Capricorn sea goat as your spirit guide for highest good. So let's talk about the Capricorn sea goat as a spirit guide for the highest good. Capricorn's guiding symbol is the mythical sea goat, an extraordinary creature that's part goat, and part fish. It doesn't fully belong to the land or the sea, yet it navigates both realms effortlessly. This unique blend gives the sea goat a rare perspective that no other being can claim. When the sea goat scales mountains, it views the worlds from great heights. When it swims, it sees life from beneath the waves. Mastering both environments, the sea goat gains comprehensive awareness and wisdom. Despite numerous challenges, the sea goat steps up and takes responsibility for everything it is and has. This acceptance and accountability are its pathways to discovering gifts and achieving success. So, embracing this beneficial dual nature unlocks the sea goat's true magical power. So, my friends, how can accepting all facets of yourself lead to your own magical, beneficial potential and success? There's only one way to find out, my friends, and that is letting yourself dive into this experience and letting yourself accept, and then letting that door be open to the miracles and the wisdom for your highest good. Okay, so with that, I definitely encourage you to do a Capricorn full moon energy healing meditation. There will be one up on the Inspiring You podcast or on YouTube. And, or if, wherever you are, letting yourself do your meditations, let yourself take some time to do that, my friends, during this incredible time. So there will also be two Capricorn full moons coming up. So the first Capricorn full moon graces us on June 21st, signaling the beginning of a unique astrological journey. The sequel, a second Capricorn full moon, arrives on July 21st, right as Cancer season is drawing to a close. So think of this June full moon as the opening chapter of our story, with the July full moon delivering the concluding act, my friends. So, what unfolds under the influence of this June Capricorn moon is likely to further develop as we transition into July. Full moons are associated with release and endings, so consider this a two-part saga, a two-parter, my friends, with multiple layers unfolding for you to explore and understand. So with that, my friends, full moons do have a knack for heightening our emotions, bringing to the surface feelings that we might have tucked away. To fully grasp these emerging emotions, we really want to use tools. So we might want to, let time support us, and we might just need to use different tools. I definitely recommend mindfulness tools, energy healing tools. Let yourself process emotions, investigate what's happening. We might need to let time do its thing, give space for the moon to weave its celestial magic, but also make sure you're getting on that practice, making sure you're practicing with tools, my friends, to support you as we are moving through this, knowing that it's going to be more of a emotional tide coming in. You may want to just strengthen your practice routine with your meditation, energy healing. If you do Reiki and dowsing, making sure to get some practice in there to support yourself moving through it. If you work with different practitioners or a therapist, making sure to set some time to do some sessions, because this month might be bringing some things up. So the full moon's emotional tide with the full moon's bookending Cancer season, it's likely that the coming month will focus heavily on our emotions, empathy, and the dynamics within our home life and family life. Cancer's energy encourages us to seek safety and security, creating an environment where we can wholeheartedly nurture and protect ourselves and our loved ones. So there's also a weighty undertone, though, with these two Capricorn moons that might be difficult to process or understand fully. So we might encounter a sense of harshness in our surroundings, feeling restricted or confined. While challenging, this period offers valuable lessons if we approach it by clearly setting healthy boundaries and using our communication tools, our mindfulness tools, and our investigation tools of self-realization, like what is happening, what is going on. And then once you're understanding what you need, let yourself articulate what you need and what you are looking for. And just remember that bring in loving kindness and compassion for yourself and others because friends, humaning is complicated. It is complicated, and being multidimensional is complicated. So just bring in grace for yourself, for others, and just remember we are just in we're in a time where things are being called to be healed on multiple levels, and sometimes we don't have the whole story. And so making sure to bring grace and mindfulness, compassion, and love and kindness can really support you and your loved ones. And if there are any kind of ruptures that happen or disagreements, making sure to go take care of yourself, process, reset your nervous system. Once you are grounded, aligned, once you've processed the emotions, once you're in a centered, balanced state, maybe you've shifted from 3D to 5D or higher. Once you're in that higher vibrational experience, come back if you're feeling like you're being called to out of a space of loving kindness and grace and compassion. Use your tools to support repairing where need be, and just reminding also, if anything is being called to be rebalanced, reharmonized, let yourself use time to also rebalance, or reharmonize what is being called to. And make sure to observe what surfaces for you under the June Capricorn full moon. Consider jotting down your thoughts, expressions to see how they evolve, by July. So it would be a great month to do every day, to see every day in this chapter how it begins and how it ends. Okay, so and you can also add in if you're doing dowsing and Reiki every day, then do a journaling with it and then see the beginning to the ending. Okay, so a solstice Capricorn full moon, a solstice, a solstice full moon is always a powerful time. So, again, the universe is encouraging us to let go of what is hindering, holding us back from achieving our dreams and realizing our potential. Often what stands in our way is acceptance. And so, like the sea goat, try to rise above and embrace all that you are, all that you've been given. Strive to become the master of your destiny by accepting your fate rather than resisting it. So, like the sea goat, try to rise above and embrace all that you are and all that you've been given, and just try to strive to become the master of your destiny by accepting your fate rather than resisting it. And then also reflecting on the intentions you set during the December solstice of 2023. How have they manifested? What blocks can you release to help these intentions come to fruition? By starting with acceptance and responsibility, you, like the sea goat, can reap the rewards both on the mountains and in the seas. So, my friends, as we're moving into this luminous moonlight sky, consider also this a prime opportunity to realign your connection with your ambitions, with your dreams, with your inner desires. Take time to reflect. Are you on the career path that fulfills you? And how can you bring more balance into your work and home life? Because again, this month is also about balance. So those are just some questions to ponder under this Capricorn full moon and also during this solstice time. So here's some tips to make the most out of this full moon. My friends, set intentions. What is it that you want to clear? What do you want to call in? Um, create also any kind of goals you're looking to achieve in the next 6 months. Capricorn energy can support you in laying a foundation. Reflect, spend some time journaling about your work-life balance. Where can you make adjustments? Also, with balance, is there anything else that needs to be balanced? Your giving, receiving, does that need to be balanced? Your divine feminine, your divine masculine sides, any chakras, really look at, what is being called to become imbalanced. Also, just take some time to spend time in nature. Capricorn's earth energy really supports this as well. And with it, just let yourself embrace this powerful time. And in regard to the full moon and where we are with the cosmic energies, allow it to guide you towards a more structured, emotionally balanced future for the highest good. Also, if you're feeling called to practice a mindful Reiki energy healing meditation during the Capricorn full moon, it can be really a transformative experience. This practice can help you harness the celestial energy of Capricorn, promoting grounding discipline and inner strength. If you're interested, there is going to be an episode up on the Inspiring You podcast or on the Inspiring You YouTube channel. So if you feel called to it, it's going to be up there for you. Or I just recommend, taking some time to do meditation, my friends, because it can just really support you. All right. So with that, we're going to release from this episode. So say this after me if it resonates with you. I asked to break the links with this episode. I asked to break the Reiki links, leaving only harmony and balance at either ends. I also asked to clear any residual energies being held in my body as a result of these links. I ask that light Reiki fill all the void cells, rejuvenates, refreshes, revitalizes for my highest good with ease and grace. And so it is. So it is, my friends. May peace with all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Until soon, my friends.